Howdy, howdy, folks. A-Train here with you for another episode of Farming Simulator 22. Well, welcome everyone back to the channel. Apologize for the delay in starting our broadcast this evening, but you know, that's what happens when I try to get things done early. I had things up and running like 5-6 minutes ahead of the top of the hour. I go to the bathroom, I come back, FS22 is off the screen. Streamlabs OBS is off the screen. Everything's gone to hell in a handbasket. Hey, what's going on, Andover? So I apologize. I put it out there. We were going to be up at 8 o'clock. I was ready to go at 8 o'clock until I went to the bathroom and came back and everything had gone to the bathroom, effectively. So, yeah, that's where we're at. All right, let's cut the chatter. You know the drill. Like, share, subscribe. Join Discord, and donations would be tremendous via the PayPal link in the description below. So, all right, let's see if we can actually play some FS22 here, gang. We're back in North Carolina. You know, I put out a little poll today and got 3 votes. It's awesome. Appreciate that. And you guys say you were enjoying the North Carolina. Okay. It's cool. It's casual. From what I can tell, and I looked at some video and some pictures today, the tornado that hit Reidsville, this area where we are standing, its real life counterpart in North Carolina is a Reidsville mailing address. The tornado hit on the north side of Reidsville. It damaged a number of homes. I didn't catch whether there was an injury count or anything like that. So, yeah, fortunately it didn't hit quite this far north. I mean, Reidsville is only 5-6 miles. Well, I don't think the map's oriented correctly. It would actually be that way. It's south-southeast. So the sun wouldn't be in that position. The sun would actually be over there-ish. Reidsville's that way. So, yeah. Cool. You know, it's great that all these maps keep coming out, but I mean, I don't know what to do. You know, I actually went and found the real life location of the Michigan map we've been playing, Frankenmuth, but people want to see Graystone Farm, and so we're back on Graystone Farm. So, I mean, I'm going to bounce back and forth between the two because I like bigger fields. They don't have to necessarily be the size of county line, you know, because those take forever to do anything with. But, yeah, Frankenmuth is really, I mean, I like this map. I like Frankenmuth. I like county line. But from a scale standpoint, it's like you can make money on the Frankenmuth map. You can't really make money on this map, at least not that I'm finding. Now it's December, so I don't know, but you know, I'll take a look at maps. Maybe I need to do map reviews or something. I don't know. What do you guys want to see me do? You know, play some different games. I don't know. We've had tremendous channel growth in the past 6 weeks, 2 months, thanks to the farming simulator videos. I just need to. I need to know what I can do better. You know, we're up to almost 775 subscribers, which is fantastic because I was at 707 for the longest time until I got back into FS. And so, you guys tell me what's up. What do you want to see? What do you want me to do? You know, I'm trying to mix in some games here and there, so you guys see stuff and everything. So. This is 100% fertilized. Let me see here. What would be the easiest way to get there? Just jog over there. I want to check the grass field we planted over here to see if we need to go fertilize it. Because we limed, I think we limed it. Pretty sure we limed it after we plowed it. Didn't we lime it? Or did we lime it? I don't remember. This will tell us. I think it's right here. Grass growing on it already? Wow, grass is growing on it already. Hey, hey. All right, needs lime, needs rolling. No, I'm not going to roll it. If lime produces, increases, that's great. Fertilize 75, 84%. Yield bonus. I mean, I want more grass out of the field, so I guess Yeah, I like the American maps too, and the only reason why is kind of one of the things I'm not a big fan of on Frankenmuth, and that's the little narrow connection roads from like the main road to, what the heck am I? I'm going back into the drink here. Since we own this land now, let's just fix this little issue we have here. I'm not. Yeah, the European maps are interesting, but it's like all narrow little roads and stuff, and shrubs and trees, and it makes it look like it's very complicated to get anywhere. No, let's just do dirt. Let's do that. And then we just do like a dirty splotch across here. And maybe we'll just make a connection right over like this. That kind of looks cool, huh? What do you guys think of that? Keep that bush right about there. That's not too bad, I think. Not too shabby. I just took out part of the field. That figures. Oh well. Kind of frustrated already. We just got started. So, yeah, cool. Put a little mud brown in here. Doo-doo brown. All right, that'll do. Yeah, now we got a connection to that field. Sweet. Nope, not that. I kind of want to get into doing some animal work, and because of our limited budget situation on here, I think I got a solution for that, though. I'm not going to sell land. I think I'm going to sell the harvester, combine. It really, I think, was a big financial mistake to purchase that and not just rent one. Renting one seems to make a lot more sense on this map. So, okay, American maps. Okay, yeah. Well, let's consider that the difference between, you know, the United States of America versus really anywhere else in the world, but Europe. All you have to do is look at the towns and the cities. We have spread, we have sprawl, we have open spaces, you know, and the farms. Yeah, you have the freedom to own a bigger piece of land. I mean, but I think the maps I've played, which you look at County Line, which has huge fields, which still aren't even close to reality, right? I mean, I talked to my buddy, his parents have a farm with a 5,000 acre field. The two biggest fields on County Line are 200 acres, right? Hey, Duzzy FF, hello, how are you this evening? The fields on Frankenmuth run mostly 20 to 50 acres, maybe not quite 50, 20 to 40 acres, but I think 20 to 50 is a good range, right? County Line's fields are all 50 to 150 and some upwards of 210 acres. The biggest field is, what, 14 and a half acres? Is field, well, once the saving content's done. Field 29, right? Farmland, boom. Area. I don't know why it's not computing the area all of a sudden. There's 6.15, okay, 14.69 acres. That's the biggest field on this map, right? There's 101 fields on here, and the biggest one is 14.69 acres. So, yeah, I mean, I think the farming in Europe, it's a lot more intimate setting. The farms are a lot older. You have the very narrow roads, stone walls and hedgerows along them. It was a battlefield a lot of the time too. You know, it's been a battlefield for centuries. This area was a battlefield once during the Civil War. So, you know, these are, and this is accurate. This is the way this part of North Carolina is. It's piney woods. and very small, very numerous, but small farms. The Midwest has huge farms. Ohio, Nebraska, Iowa, hundreds of acres, thousands of acres. Now, thousands, I think, is a little out of the scope of what the game can handle. If you look at the Deer Creek map on FS22, I think it's got like 7 fields on it, but it represents a 4 square kilometer map. I believe it's a standard size map. So this is why I like Frankenmuth, and I think I'd like Deer Creek because it's a compromise between these little fields where, like with 45 or 46, 2 passes with your implement and you're done. It's a scalable thing, right? You know, we could have a 100-foot wide sprayer, but and finish the field in 1 pass. But is there really a point to that? Economies of scale say no, because you'll never make the money for it. And that's what I'm looking at right now. Is, you know, we have $49,000, and I don't know how much we got. $100,000 available in loan money. But what are we going to do to make money here? Oh, look, we could go make $500 cultivating, or plow a field for $760. Yay! Right, exactly, 1,000 acres. Now, again, I can understand that that's a little too big for the game. Simply because, just like on, just playing county line with a 100+ acre field, or a 150 acre field, or 180 or 200, it takes, if you're doing it in real time, 4 to 6 hours to work that field. And from watching the Laura Farms videos, it's like they work 80 acres in the course of a day, depending on what they're doing. At 6 miles an hour, basically, they work 80 acres a day. 80. This field is 0.81 acres. It's one, not even one, would that be 1% of that? Yeah. 0.8 times 100 would be 8. Yeah, would be 80. Yeah. This would take us 10 seconds to do this job. So that's, I'm kind of starting to look at this, and this is why I'm saying I think maybe it was a mistake to buy the combine. I mean, I don't feel like we have the biggest of equipment. We've got like the 9-meter plow. We got like a 12-meter cultivator. This thing's ridiculously big. So maybe selling that would be worth it. I mean, the grass equipment is the grass equipment. I think the tractor choices are right for what we've got. So, you know, it kind of leaves me a little bit wondering what to do. And then everybody says, hey, let's do Graystone Farms. I'm like, okay, that's great. What are we going to do today? It's the dead of winter. I'm waiting for the chickens to lay eggs. I don't have the money to buy like a sheep pen or anything like that. Because I kind of feel like I'm shortchanging you guys a little bit, but then again, it's for me to play the game. I'm comfortable doing the, you know, soybeans and canola and wheat. I mean, I guess corn's okay, whatever, but it's like, what are we going to do today? We've burned through all the contracts that are worth our time. Let me, well, why are we not? I'm not lined up anywhere in the same zip code as this thing. It's straight. Okay, what is this guy on board? Really? 195 liters on the side. That ain't even worth it. All right. This. Go to this. Go to this. And sell. There's $50,000. The harvester. When are we going to harvest? The wheat field will be ready in... What size header do I have? Like, I think I was smart with this. It's only it's like a 27-foot header. So we won't go so that far yet. But now we got $100,000. So that makes me feel a little better. The chickens just aren't producing eggs as fast as I would expect. Probably didn't need to buy that baler trailer. Just lease those. But what I want to do is go... Let's see, we need to line that field. I don't know if we need to line it. We can go fertilize them. This big old cedar, which is a little crazy. And part of this stems back to the fact that when we were doing yesterday's marathon session on Frankenmuth, we bought the field we bought field 12, which is next to our farm, right? And again, I want to tease it because everybody voted for Graystone Farms, and right. See, even 100 acres takes a crap ton of time, right? All right, this has fertilizer. Let's take this and we'll head over and we'll fertilize the field. So, we're just going to drive across here this one. Anyway, the field next to the farm, which is Willis Farm. Let me look real quick. That's not what we want. We want to look here. All right, there's the road. Oh, crap. Google Maps has got to pull it back up because I had to shut down and reboot my computer. Okay, we're on the right place. Oh, Weiss Road. Okay, Weiss Road. Weiss Centennial Farm. I found that Frankenmuth's map is based on real world location. I found it. And there's an amazingly fun story to our field. Field 11. But we have field 12 as well, which is next to the house. It kind of wraps around the back and then goes to the left side of the farm property. And the issue with that is yesterday I rented, because it's planted with sugar beets, right? Which I've never dealt with before. And it's like a two-step harvesting process. You have to top them, which means you chop off the stuff that's above the ground, which are the leaves and the schmutz, whatever it is. Okay? And then you have to go back with another tool, which then scoops them all out of the ground, cleans them, does something with them, and then gets them ready to take over to... Well, I just moved the frickin' Google Map the direction I wanted to go. I thought I was on the game. But anyway... So, but that implement, that's a 38 plus acre field, and the implement was 3 meters wide. And it took 4 hours for the guy to do the job, for Hank, to run up and down the field, topping it. And I'm like, man, okay, whatever works. So I'm trying to get some, the idea of doing maybe some animals or something to keep us busy. How's our wheat doing? Let's jump out into the... It's growing. Yield bonus. Fertilize 62%. What? Required tires, all tires and tracks. Oh, okay, so we won't hurt it if we drive through it. That's cool. Well, heck, we're rigged to do that. Let's just frickin' fertilize our wheat field now. Why are we worried about fertilizing grass? Yeah, hit it. Oh yeah, absolutely. I can understand that, and it's a very rewarding thing, very rewarding profession. It's one of those, you're really doing something good for your fellow man. I think, I got that kind of feeling when I worked with special education kids a few years ago. It was the most rewarding job I've ever had in my life. I've had a lot of different jobs in my life, from serving the country and working on airplanes for the Air Force to working in telecommunications, project management, working with heart patients in the hospital, selling cars, selling home audio equipment, food, drove a Schwann's truck for several months, worked in the rental car industry, telecommunications, radio, waited tables, worked in a grocery store, served TCBY yogurt. I've done a lot of things in my 52 years almost on this planet. A lot of things. And now for the last 6 years I've been installing window blinds and shades. But nothing has ever been as rewarding as working with special education kids. My student, I still stay in touch with him today. Has cerebral palsy and spina bifida. He's limited to a motorized wheelchair. He's a gold medalist in Special Olympics in horseback riding, believe it or not. And just a tremendous individual. I don't think he'll tell you he wasn't expected to live past 20. I think he's 23 or 24 now. So he may not be quite that far. Anyway, but we have some great stories, and it was an awesome job. So it's one of those really rewarding jobs, like farming. You know, it's a hard job. I'm not going to say that working with sped kids is as hard as farming. To me, it was God's gift for me not having my own children. I had to wipe someone else's butt. That's God's joke on me. Thanks, Lord. Appreciate you. Yeah, you know, helping the family on the farm. That's tremendous. You know, how super cool is that? I grew up with the military, so, you know, we weren't in a position to do something like that. But my dad was busy serving the country. You know, so I wound up serving the country myself. We both served during wartime. He was actually in Vietnam twice. I served during the Gulf War. You know, and it's one of those things. I try not to make too big a stink about it because, of course, people will say, well, you know, you volunteered to do it. Well, yeah, I volunteered to do it. What have you done for me lately? What have you done for your fellow man? Your fellow Americans? And really others around the world who, you know, have freedom in some size, shape, or form because of things Americans have spilled their blood over. But yeah, I totally get it. Farming is, they say in the promo for this game, in the intro little video thingy, it's a calling. I totally get that. It is a calling. And you have to be willing to work long hours in all sorts of conditions, doing all sorts of dirty jobs, and otherwise, I mean, you could be doing what I'm doing here. In theory, you're sitting in an air-conditioned tractor, or, you know, warm tractor, listening to the radio, driving around in the field. But you're not getting paid until the crop comes in. And people out there depend on it. People may say, well, farmers this, you know, dumb hicks or whatever. I don't think so. I think the dumb hick is the person making that kind of statement. You have no idea what farmers know. They know a hell of a lot more than most people. A lot of them, they go to college and stuff for various things, but it's business related. Really, more than anything, I think. I think, like Laura Farms, she's a 5th generation farmer. She's a college student, and her husband Grant is as well. I think he's a 5th generation farmer too. What do you think they're going to learn from a book? Yeah, no. They've learned through years of, you know, passing down information from one generation to the next. How to do things right, how to do things wrong, make mistakes and learn. That's a risky business. It's like the oil business. A lot of people think that's easy. Why do they make billions of dollars? Because it's a high-risk business. High risk. There's a risk and reward factor. A lot of risk to it. Farming, you do something wrong, your crop goes to, you know, goes to hell. Yield bonus plus 5. Hey, we can fertilize this field. Why not? Let's do that. I'm going to pick up some more fertilizer, and we'll fertilize the other one because why not? Why not? Why not? So there you go. So your farmer was your dad, your farmer. Well, he's your farmer, your granddad. He's a citizen soldier farmer. That's tremendous. Those are some of the highest quality character people in the country. Indeed, in the world, I would suggest. This field, see there's a rise right there? I didn't realize that the other day. So I had my practice playthrough of this map, which was the first episode of this series, because I came back and then did it again, started it over. But yeah, this field has a big old hump in it right over there, because I tried plopping down a sheep farm and didn't realize there was a big old hump in the map. Yeah, that goofed things up. Get the paintbrush. So my respect for farm, it's not that I disrespect farming. I know what I grew up with, you know, people who deserve respect and earn the respect of others, and farmers certainly fall into that category of they deserve our respect because of what they do. Oh, we are about out of stuffs. There we go, we're out of stuffs. Alright, so the easy thing would be for us just to drive back over to the farm and get some more. Why is there a goofy patch right there? What is this goofy patch over here? Owned by me, grass ready to harvest. That's weird. Is this little patch here maybe a little more developed than the rest of the field? I don't understand. I mean, it seems to match this over here more. Like it's just field grass. I don't know if I goofed something up at some point. Yeah, it's a completely different world now. I mean, technology has taken over farming. And that's fine. It's made it more efficient. But it still takes people. Good people willing to get their hands dirty every day to do what needs to be done. A little bit out of control there. Alright, so yeah, so folks wanting to see Graystone Farms, here we are. But I look forward to getting back to Frankenmuth because I'm starting to get a hand. First off, I'm learning new stuff on that map and trying to figure out the sugar beets thing, and of course we figured out how to, you know, finagle people out of their money by buying their fields, harvesting them, selling the crops, and, you know, forget your harvesting. You want to offer me a contract to harvest your field? I'll see you and raise you, buying your field, harvesting it myself, taking the money and selling your field back to you for the same price I bought it. Boom. Confetti. Solid fertilizer. Let's buy one of those. Let's go back. Let's buy some lime. Wait. I have lime. Let's go lime some stuff. We'll burn through that lime in 2 seconds. Lime right over here. 3 things of it. Not 3 full things, but 3 things of it. Sitting right chaw. I just want to see it snow. I want to see what you're supposed to do with like snow plows and stuff. All right, cool. Something to do with our line. You limey. So yeah, on the Frankenmuth map, I think we're going to bring sheep into play. We've got a chicken coop. We'll probably do a couple more. I'm just going to figure out the location. I think I'm going to put them across the street. I think I was kind of mapping it out. I think we can do 3 more chicken coops and 2 sheep pens. And that'd be a lot of animals to feed. Then we'll have 3 big fields to work with. And yeah. Excuse me. Oh wait, this field over here needs the line, doesn't it? This seems about right. This seems about right. I think it's about right. Go. Yeah, it's a little bit off. We'll drive over a little closer to the edge. There we go. This stuff doesn't spread as far as fertilizer does. Fertilizer, this is, I guess, more of a powder. Fertilizer, you know, little pellets. So you get some sling on the fertilizer. We'll do this. We'll go rent a roller. We'll roll the field. Roll your field. Fun stuff like that. Contracts have dried up here on the map. It's December. Nobody's doing nothing. Except waiting for it to snow, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot. I remembered this yesterday. A smarter way to handle on-field, in-situ resupply, as it were. I don't know if I'm using that term correctly, but it sounds right. That sounds good. I think this is going to be our next soybean field. Yeah, I think we're going to do soybeans with this field, and then this is going to be our biggest of the 4 we have. And then we'll do grass in the big field across the street there. And we'll do, I think, maybe wheat in the field we've got. And then canola in the other field in front of the house, in front of the shop. I think that's going to be the smart way to divvy up our land here. The wheat we'll use to feed the chickens, so we're going to buy more chicken coops. That's the plan, at least. Alright, we are about to be out of Limo. Look, it's going to run out exactly at the end of the field. Hey, that worked out perfect. Like I knew what I was doing. Yeah, no. Nope. Just dumb luck. Alright, let's order up some more Limo. I'm going to need a full load of it too, I think. I don't even know how much this trailer holds. 10,000, 14,000 liters? Let's take a look. What breed of fertilizer spreaders? 14,000 liters. All right, very good. Back. You. Yeah, let's go with 10,000. All right, now we got to get in the right place here because we do not want to wind up picking up fertilizer right now. We want lime. There we go. Got it. No, don't close. I'm not done with you. There we go. I know this would be a nice, quiet, peaceful morning in North Carolina. A day like today. In the game. This temperature. Let's look at the weather. Currently 34 degrees. Going up to a high of 44 this afternoon. Yep. Oh, it's supposed to snow overnight. What? I want to see snow. That's what I'm here for. I don't know about you guys, but I'm here for the snow. Okay, so there's that part. Let's just whip this thing around. Whip it real good. So I think the next major thing they need to work on the game here. Luis, why do I sound so low? Like, volume-wise, or do I sound low? I sound kind of down. Found out my best friend's dad died yesterday. That kind of sucks. But you know what? Let me... maybe just wasn't talking directly into the microphone. Oops, just missed the spot where I wanted to be. Anyway, welcome to the channel, Luis. Appreciate you letting me know that you hear that way. And let me make an adjustment. Let's make a little adjustment. That should make it a little bit better right there. How about that? I don't know. Just kind of, I don't know. Feeling just a little blasé this evening, I guess. I mean, we did like 10 hours of streaming yesterday. Like I said, just found out my best friend's dad died. He was a good man. I don't know. Now, let's see. This kind of gets us back to where we started, right? Yep. All right, yep. All right, so let's whip this over this way and do the next swath here. Ah, okay, cool. Thanks. See, that's the kind of feedback I need. Thank you, Luis. You know, he was a good man. Apparently, he had some health issues I wasn't aware of and had been in ICU like 3 times this year. But he was a good man. Raised a good man for a son and a good woman for a daughter. Had the utmost respect for that guy. He was a KC-135 navigator during the Vietnam War. Had like 100 combat missions. 100 missions. I don't necessarily know if you call a tanker, you know, combat mission, but it'd be combat support. So. But yeah, that's the kind of feedback I need. If you can't hear me, I need someone to tell me. I have my laptop on, but that's so I can monitor the chat and make sure the video is working. You guys got to tell me if the audio sounds right. Not worth a darn. What is that little splot right there? Huh, that doesn't look good. It's a sinkhole waiting to happen or something. What part of the world are you in, Luis? Oh, look, there's another one of those things. Hang on, let's stop what they're doing. Stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. Where is it? Right here. Did the planter just miss something? The cedar? Huh. Okay. See, some of this is saying that it's fertilized 100%, so I don't know. It might be a waste of time if we fertilize the field. Liming it, we can do. because why not? And then we can roller it because, why not? What else do I have to do better this evening? Play games. That's what I just get to share with you guys. Use guys. Hey, use guys. I don't think I'm getting the whole thing right here anyway. It's grassy field, train, relax. You're wasting your money lining it anyway. True. This is true. But whatever. We need to get something to do. Oh, gotcha. Out in the PRC, the People's Republic of. Well, welcome aboard. Appreciate you being here. So we're going through Lime like Sherman through Atlanta here, people. This is insane. A better way to do this. Like car toys, a better way to go. But if it helps the yield, we get more grass out of it, we get bigger bales, we get more money. We get more money. Oh, what about me? Is that what WBY is? What about you? Sorry, I'm not necessarily up on those acronyms. I'm in, where am I from? Oh, I'm in Dallas. KDFW KDALKADS. On the channel here, we go by your local airport code. DFW International, Dallas Love Field, and Addison Airport. That's my local area. So. Actually, I think this is about the right overlap. Yeah, there's just supposed to be little spots I didn't get with the Cedar. I don't think I was actually driving the Cedar, so the Minion missed him. Yeah. It's the Minion's fault. We're about to run out of stinking lime again. It's ridiculous. This Stars game should be underway, so hopefully they'll beat Calgary again tonight, and I can laugh at Clutch. You guys know Clutch Simulations. He's Canadian. He lives out Calgary way. I think he went to the game the other night. I should thank him, because I guess he went to the second game. That would have been the one the Stars won in Calgary. Oh, let's stop it here. Let's save this 900 stupid liters and go grab another couple of things of this. Now, I could be smart. The smart thing would be to just summon the delivery point to right here where I am, but then I'd probably forget to move it back over where it is, and it only takes a minute to get there, so not like it's all the way across the map. That's the in situ resupply I was talking about. Of course, we could take these couple of you know what? Oh, and I have an app for that. We got a pickup truck. That's what we're gonna do. What brought me to play FS22? Okay, so I had FS17 and was enjoying that, and then FS19 came out not too long afterwards. So I was a latecomer to the farmer to FS17. Then FS19 came out, right? And I bought FS19. And then I didn't play FS19 until like 3 months ago. And FS22 was out already. And I said, well, I'm going to get FS22 at some point, but I might want to get back up to speed on FS19 and, you know, get a feel for how it works and stuff. Oh, let's get 3 just in case. So I kind of like, if I tell you what, if you join my Discord, there's a link in the description below. You can see my Steam library, and that will kind of give you an idea of the kind of games. I like city builder games and stuff like that. I mean, I have the entire Escape from Tarkov set up But I'm really not good at first-person shooters. Really not. I'd be a much better first-person shooter if you put an AR-15 in my hands. So, but yeah, I've got a whole lot of different games and different kinds of genres, but city builders and simulator games are the ones I really kind of enjoy. This is just really, it's kind of a relaxing, kind of a chill game. And you know what? Honestly, with FS22, well, 19 and then 22 here lately, I've really gotten interested in learning more about farming. And I've been watching Laura Farms videos and learning more about farming. And it is fascinating. The technology, I didn't know there were male and female corn crops, just all kinds of stuff. I mean, apparently planting root crops like oilseed radish in the game is legit. They plant radishes and turnips in their fields to keep down weeds. You know, I did a pretty good job on this little dirt road here. Kind of feel good about that. So yeah, I mean, it's fascinating stuff. I love learning, and this is an opportunity to learn something I didn't know. I didn't know some of the equipment. I've gone and watched videos on like the balers and how, you know, they work, you know, scoop the grass up and bale it up into silage, or just bale it up into bales, and windrowers like Kuhn, or which is a French company, by the way. I looked it up. They have is it Kuhn? Yeah, it's Kuhn has it. They have a windrower that will, you can, you know, because it's the windrower, you mow the field and then you run a windrower to flip the grass into nice neat rows. So then the baler comes along and picks it all up, right? And then bales it up. So it's convenient. Well, Kuhn makes a baler that you can create a row behind it, a single row, or it will create a row off the left side or off the right side. And there's actually a model of it, the 905, I think, in the game. I don't know if it works as I mean, I looked it up and then they said there's the 1100. So that's the 1100 is the newer edition of it. But you have command of it right there in the cab of the tractor. And you can just, you know, whatever way you want the stuff to go, it'll do it that way. Okay. I did not know this. I didn't know that basically what is the GPS, the guidance precision steering here on the game, that's legit. That's like a real deal. And so they drive their tractors in the field and it tells them how to line it up, and then basically they engage in auto drive and the tractor just does this thing. They just sit there right along with it. Like, that's freaking amazing. Who knew? Well, farmers did. I didn't, but farmers did. And now I know, because I've done some research. And I share that research with you guys. Needs lime. Oh, wow, really? Okay, well, we got lime. Let's just throw some lime on this field. Why not? Why not? Why not? It's not going to last very long, but... Oh, your uncle has that system? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's fascinating. I love all kinds of technological stuff like that. I won't buy the latest and greatest technology, but I do like understanding and knowing about it. I mean, the technology is amazing. What does your uncle farm? Yeah, right? You're basically just hanging out, right? You're not actively doing. I mean, you don't have to do a whole lot. I mean, the thing's auto driving. Now, what was interesting was Laura was doing her destruction of all males. Oops. Destruction of all males, where she was driving through their cornfields in a sprayer that had an attachment that chewed up corn plants, and they had it spaced out for every fifth row, because every fifth row is a row of males, and they had to go through and destroy all the male corn plants at a certain point in the season because they had pollinated the females and they'd served their purpose. And at that point, then I think they were just siphoning up, you know, like water, the nutrients out of the soil. So they chopped them down and then planted in radish and what's the other thing? Turnips? Yeah. Radish and turnips. It's like, wow, that's super cool. Didn't know that. I didn't know that the stringy thing on a corn cob is part of the silk, which is how they're pollinated. Didn't know that. Learned it on a video from Laura Farms. So guys, I really think, recommend you go check her out. Check her out because she's worth checking out. But I mean, she's just really wholesome, cool kid, and I think it's great. She and her husband now, Grant, a couple of young folks farming in Nebraska. And she's learning as she goes. Her dad's a farmer, and she's 5th generation, and it's just super cool. Learning is fun stuff. I mean, I say that, and right now, by my bed is a book called Skunk Works, which is by Ben Rich. And if you don't know what the Skunk Works is, that was the Advanced Projects Division, or still is, I guess today, the Advanced Projects Division at Lockheed. These are the guys who developed the U-2 spy plane, the SR-71, and this book specifically is about the F-117 stealth fighter. So, really cool stuff. How much more of this do we think we need? Another 3 bad, the 3, ooh, not 4, 3. So yeah. And then when it comes to doing the games and stuff, I like explaining to you guys why I do what I do, and maybe what I've learned about the game mechanics and what have you. And then if you can figure out kind of how the game is intended to be played, maybe, you know, it makes the game easier to play. Well, that was genius. It took the one further away. Okay, whatever. So like, and that's where I, you know, do a lot on Sim Airport, for example. Miss 69 Chargers in the house. Everyone say hi to Veronica. Veronica, say hi to Luis. Luis is out in the People's Republic of California. Veronica's in misery. Which you could say, you could say Luis is in misery as well. The state of misery. Oh, God. Veronica, how's your day been? That's another reason why you should join my Discord. You can see Veronica's 69 Charger. Very sweet. So, yeah, if you guys aren't familiar with where we are, this map, Graystone Farms, North Carolina, represents, well, Graystone Farms, North Carolina. It's actually part of Reidsville, which is in the northern part of the state. We're about 5 miles south of the Virginia border, which is that way. This is actually a Methodist church, in the real world, that building there. So we call it the Methodist Church / shop / co-op and ag, because that's where you go sell and buy stuff at the grain elevator and the Y Mart and the shop. So yeah, I don't just make this stuff up. The jokes make themselves. Just saying. But yeah, actually, about 6 miles that way is Reedsville, and they got hit by a tornado the other night. They did a pretty significant amount of damage along the northern side of town. And I sent a message to the people at Graystone Farms and said, hey, are you guys okay? Well, first off, I said, you're not going to believe this, but here's why I know about you, and I live in Dallas, Texas. Because you're like featured on a map in the game Farming Simulator 22. And so, yeah, I said, everyone okay up that way? Closed up the store 2 hours ago. Awesome. That works. What do you guys sell in the store? Have you told me this? If you did, I've slept since then and probably forgot. I think I'm also going to have to, when we go back to Frankenmuth, I'm going to have to break my brand loyalty. I may have to get us a Massey Ferguson or a Case tractor, because I want something with double narrow wheels, and the only other option is John Deere, and we've got John Deere on this map. Since New Holland doesn't offer it, which is weird because it's like they've got the axle for it. You're watching Ken Block. What the heck is Ken Block? What's Ken blocking? Is this like Ken Doll? Like the doll? Is he blocking? Is he blocking G.I. Joe from hitting on Barbie? Some of y'all may remember that commercial. Way back in the day of the Nissan 350Z when it first came out, was it? I think it was the 350Z. They had a G.I. Joe and did Ken. And it played You Really Got Me by Van Halen. It's very cool. It's a cool video. Okay, really, I do not want to have to refill this thing again. Okay, so can we stretch this just a little? You know what? I think we're okay here. I think we may be okay. Fortunately, I can see the tire tracks from the last. Yeah, we're not going to be okay. We got most of the field. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe. Hold on. Slow it down for a second. Hit it again. Right there. Come on, close the gap, close the gap, close the gap, close the gap, close the gap. I think we got it. I think we closed the gap. We minded the gap. Sweet. All right. Get off the field. Okay, so let's just take a look at the map and see what the map says. Oh, it's up to 36 degrees. All right. Okay, we are at Grassfield 2. All right, it needs to be plowed. Yes, I get that. This needs to be rolled, which I get that. All right, so turn off the plowing. And then, oh, it needs lime. That's what we need. I just limed the field. How are you saying it needs lime? That's stupid. It's fertilized. It doesn't need rolling. And it's got no stone issues. So, yeah, this one needs rolling. And we can do that. Oh, we got places over here we're going to roll too. Did I get a... Did I get a roller thingy majigger? Wait, oh, yeah, there. That was the problem. I didn't have that turned on. Doofus. All right, got it squared away. Did I buy a roller or did I just lease a roller? I'm sorry, Senator, I don't recall. Yes, we'll check. We'll go roll-tide roll our field over here. We got fertilizer field too, so we'll load up fertilizer onto this. I can't believe the thing was dumb enough to say needs lime after I just limed the whole bloody field. That's stupid. You know, I think it did that initially with one of these grass fields too. It's weird about that. All right, let's load this up. Roller. I don't think I have a roller. Nope, pretty sure I don't have a roller. Nope, that's a cedar. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have a roller parked in the... Did I park it in the hoopa-joop somewhere? Did I park it in the other hoopa-joop? Nope. We do not have a roller. Okay. I don't think I parked it over there either in the other hoopa-joop. So, okay. Guess we gotta go get a roller. Let's order one up. Have Pete send one over. Alright, let's do this. Wait, oh nuts, now I can't, well, I can kind of see where I'm going. Alright, so we need to go right. Nope, we need to go left. No, wait. What did I just do wrong there? Oh, I did just go, oops, that's, okay, now I know what I did wrong. Right. There we go. Now straighten out a little bit. Let's keep pushing back. Now go a little bit more right. Now straighten out. Nope, a little more right. Can't see past it. All right, so more right. There we go. And that'll do, pig. Now let's see. I don't think I can put... In fact, I know I can't. Wait, am I dragging the ground? No. Okay, so shoot. I was going to be pissed if I'd been dragging that stupid weight around. Joe Biden falls downstairs. Oh, that's a fact. Hey-o! How you doing? He redefines the gravity check. That is not a political statement, folks. That is a fact. A matter of fact. Dude falls down steps. Alright, that'll do for now. Hey, Train, did you forget to do something? Yeah, it's not that I forgot to do something, it's just I just didn't do it. That is, I didn't wash all the stuff before I put it away. Because, you know, I always do that. I like my little winter gear thing there. Yeah, I got gloves on my hands. And my hands dry out, and I play pool. Alright? I gotta keep my hands a little bit soft. Plus I work with them, so that makes it a pain. Keep my hands smooth, so. I'm good, thanks. Appreciate you asking. Welcome to the channel. Alright, hold it. We can hold it right about here. Let's call Pete over the store. Blah, 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 blah. Pete. Yo. Hey, it's A-Train. Hey. Yeah, what's up? How's the wife? Good? Yeah? Oh, she was good last night. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got you. Need a roller. Yeah. What you got? Yeah, you know the field across the street from you. Yeah. The two fields that I put together. Right. That's the ones. Yeah. What kind of rollers you got? I don't need something huge, dude. Yeah. Simple will work. No, not that simple. 2 meters at a time, I'll be doing it all day. Nah. 12 meters? Holy crap, dude. That's huge. 4 meters. 6 meters. Now that's a little more reasonable. Yeah. Yeah? Well, how much? I just need to lease it for the day. The 12-meter one. Just for the day. Oh, there's wheel options and crap like that. I don't need wheel options, dude. I'm just leasing it for the day. I just got to roll that field. Now I got to touch up where the guy screwed up our field. Yeah. No? Oh, how much is it? $2,000? How about the 6 meter one? The 6 meters? $1,500. Damn, dude. You're trying to bankrupt us out here? Yeah. It's the economy, stupid. Well, no kidding. Yeah. Inflation. Yeah, that's what happens when. That's what happens to the value of a Michael Jordan rookie card when you produce a trillion extra Michael Jordan rookie cards for no reason. Yep. Nope. I understand. Well, all right. Just give me the 6 meter one. Do I have color? There's color options? Really? Do you have one in John Deere green? What? There's no John Deere green? Well, what kind of willy foo-foo stuff is that? That's the only green there is. Signal green? Blue green? Mossy green? Turquoise green? Green. Dude, we're not going to war. That looks like army green. Yeah, no. No? Fortschritt. Is that like a German fart or something? What's a Fortschritt? Fortschritt. Okay. No, I don't want Fortschritt. Just do signal green. That's fine. Just do signal green. Yeah, there's just that's fine. Hydrastics are what color? Hydrastics are red. Oh, okay. You have smooth and toothed and Cambridge. That sounds fancy, dude. Is tooth like ribbed for her pleasure? What is that? Well, does it do the job any better? No, I don't need to pay extra for... Dude, I got to roll a field for stones. Because the idiots that made this game thought it was important to put stones in the field. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Why have stones in the field? Ain't no damn stones in the field. Right. But we have to rent this stupid thing and do an extra step. Exactly. How about hydration? Yeah, irrigation. Bobby Boucher, you got to have the high quality H2O. Yeah, because Mama said dehydration is the devil. Right. So we ain't worried about irrigating the fields. We're worried about rolling down stupid little stones. Right. Okay. Send it over. All right. Thanks, bud. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay. There we go. There's a good guy. Oh, look, it's here. Sweet. Don't have John Deere green. What kind of communist outfit is that? Jiminy Christmas. Signal green. And then you can paint the hydrastic system a different color. All right, whatever. All right, let's go do some field rolling because stones in the field are more important than water in the field. Yes, I said it. Giant Software, you guys are snoozing on this one. Go watch Laura Farms. There's three ways that they irrigate their fields. All right, I know. I'm not a farmer and I don't play one on TV. I do on FS22. I didn't stay at Holiday Inn Express last night either. But I know there's 3 ways to irrigate a field. Actually 4 if you count rain. Yes, rain. Yeah, I got it. Nope. You can spray it from above, which they use a pivot for. Or you can irrigate it from below with a buried little hose system. Okay, it's like, damn, is this thing going to work? Is this thing on? Hello? 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 Or you can just lay pipe. Let Gary's wife lays pipe. Lay pipe down along the edge of the field, and it just runs water down the rows. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I didn't want to buy the damn roller. Economies of scale. This map doesn't warrant really owning anything. That's why I'm about to. I sold the Delta Force earlier. It's redonkulous. That's why I like a little bit bigger maps. You can make some money on them. All right. Oh, you know what? We don't have to turn the thing on. We just got to go. Just go, hoser. I was roller in the field one day. All right. This roller got dirty quick. Gary doesn't expect me to frickin' wash it before I send it back. All right. Hello? Hello? Can we get this thing stable? Thank you. I don't even know why I'm doing this. It's a grass field. Who the hell cares? Except it will add apparently like 2.5% to the output. But since I plowed it, if I roll it, well, I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to plow it again anyway. I don't know if I'm gonna have to plow it or cultivate it in the spring when we switch it over to soybeans. I'll probably plow it again because then we'll get the bonus for doing so. Yeah, that's it. I mean, the only reason I got $92,000 is because I sold my $50,000 Delta Force sprayer. And it's like the same thing of why I'm about to maybe don't have access to this land. Piss off. Jerks. Look here. Look, you missed the rocks over here. See those rocks right there? I rolled over those rocks. And I was there when I did it. Did you get them that time? Nope. You don't have access to this land. The hell you say? Let's try to take them from this angle. Well, let's take it from this angle. All right. Now, there they are. See them? They're off the port bow. I get them that time? I get them that time? Ah, I got them that time. Ah! Suck it, Giants. If you didn't want me working the field, you shouldn't allowed me to plow it. I'm just saying. Your stupid program worked right. If we can't get access to it, then we can't plow it. We can't plant it. We can't do anything. It's like the edge of the stupid map, right? Force fields on. Slingshot engaged. You can't do it. Not going to do it. We're going to be prudent at this juncture. Right? So make the rules. Tell me what the rules are. I'll play the game by the rules. But don't say I can plow something. Don't say I can plant something. And then tell me later I don't have access to this land. You are stuck on stupid. All right. So now we're going to roll tide down through here. Yeah, right? Now, mind you, I don't know if you're familiar with this map. This was actually two fields I combined into one. And there is that little jet ski that sticks into the... I mean, I don't know why the guy... Although, if you look at the real map... You know what? If you look at the real map... Hold on. Pause. Hold, please. Google Maps. Okay. If we look at the... No, not this one. Poop. That's not the right one either. This is actually a Frankenmuth map right here. All right, let's hit this. Let's hit this. And let's hit, what are we looking for? Graystone Farm NC. Move this. All right, here we are. Now, let me just show you this real quick, guys. So Reedsville is down here. Here's Reedsville. The tornado went up some road that began with a W. Like Warrenville Road or something. Wentworth Street. That's where the tornado hit the other day. It hit in this area. I don't know if it hit this Walmart Supercenter or whatever. It may have. It may have hit right into here. So it was that close to us. Here's Graystone. This is us. All right. Now, let me pull the map back out since you guys may not have caught previous episodes about this. All right, so here's Graystone Farm. This is the namesake of the map. Reedsville to our south. Okay, see 1 mile is about that distance right there. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 miles south is Reedsville. We're Reedsville mailing address. All right, Eden is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 miles northwest. Danville, Virginia is about 10 miles northeast. Then if you're a NASCAR fan, here's Martinsville Speedway. Okay, we're that far south of the North Carolina border, like 5, 6 miles. Okay, so this is us. Now we're up towards Oregon Hill. This is Oregon Hill right here. This is off the edge of the map. The very edge of the map is right here. Okay, here's the Mount Carmel United Methodist Church /shop/co-op and ag. Okay, that's the thing I was telling you about. So this is us. All right, we have our shops built right here. Then we have this field that's like, this is just a path through here. It makes it look like it's a road. It's not. Look, let me just draw you guys a picture. Blop. I think it's PC only. Yeah. Wait, we're looking the wrong way here. No, hey. I did not give you permission to back out of it. Okay. There. Now we're looking at this is our property. Right here. This is us. See how this is just a little dirt path? They make it look like it's something important, but it's not. Okay? It's not important. Anyway, Methodist Church is down the road here. Let's go down Methodist Church /shop/co-op and ag. Holy oh no. I think I'm done with this map, guys. You see this? This is our field. We own a marble orchard. This is Graystone Farms, North Carolina. We own a cemetery. We're farming a cemetery. No. Oh, I am so not bajiggity with that. Knowing that in real life. And the, what's the map I started doing over? It was something county, Illinois. I started doing it on 19 when we had to kick back to 19 because 22 didn't want to play nice on my computer. Anyway, there's a marble orchard on that map too. But it's actually a marble orchard. It's not just a field you can go by. Yeah, no. Okay, so this is the field we're actually working right now. So now let's jump back into super mode. Nope, not that one. Jump and go to 2D. All right, so this is our field. See how it's kind of two fields? All right, so our property goes like this, and our road actually cuts over here. So this is all one road, one field. And our road comes like this, and we made a little connection over here to this. This house is not there. So this is kind of two separate fields. And it was that way, and we melded them into one. And then there's a pond here, which looks really gross. And then there's a pond over here, which looks pretty gross. And then there's the Mount Carmel United Methodist Church shop and co-op and ag. Right? And then there's their marble orchard, their frickin' cemetery. We own a cemetery, people. No. This is... Okay, the map we're playing on... Let me turn back to the north. This is the map where we're playing. Okay? This is our land in the game. They based it on a real-world map. So this is basically the map borders in real life. So here's Graystone Farm. Okay? When you play the new farmer version of the game, you get this facility right here, this farm. Graystone Farm has this paddock here, then there's Tobacco Drive, and this is actually Graystone Farm right here. Because there's a sign, and I will show you. Because the sign's actually in the game. Boink. There's the sign. Graystone Farm. Ta-da! You guys think I make this stuff up, do you? No. The jokes write themselves. Right? I'm just saying. Okay, so let's go to 2D. Blop. So, yeah, when you play in new farmer mode, you get this crap here. I don't know what these are. We have a couple of them. They're like smokers or something weird. I don't know. But yeah, see this cluster of fields right here? Boom, 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 boom. Just like that. Check it out. Let's go back to the game. Oh, wait. Hang on. I got to switch you back over so you can see what I'm looking at. Let's go here. Okay. Let's go back to the game. All right. Let's go to... Oh, I took a stupid screenshot. All right. So here's the map. All right. You picking up what I'm putting down now? There's the Methodist Church. This is their marble orchard, or their graveyard. These are the two grass fields we're working right now that they split. Here's a pond. Here's a pond. This is our property. Okay. Now, Graystone Farm is here. There's the riding paddock. Here's where the sign is, right there. Where important. This is Tobacco Drive. Okay, this is like the house for the homeowner or something, whatever. Then this is the new farmer place. All right. And see how you can see the image of those little things? They use the actual map. And here's that cluster of fields I just showed you. 62, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, see? See? They base this on a real world place. It's in Rockingham County, North Carolina. So, if we take the information we now know, right? So here's Graystone Farm. Eden, North Carolina. That's why I've built a cell point here. That represents Eden, North Carolina. But the trick is for that one, and then this one down here, which I had to put this road in right here because the guy was too lazy to do it. And I put this road in over here because he was too lazy to do it. And I kind of put this road in here too. Anyway, then there's a church over here, but I put this road in, and then this cell point represents Reedsville. Hey, what's going on, Blake? How are you? So, if we use one of these two cell points, any vehicle we use to deliver to them has to sit there for half an hour. That represents the trip there and back. Then over here, this is the road up that eventually Oregon Hill is right here. You can barely see it on the edge of the map is where the Citgo station is. And there's a crossroads right here. And then there's like Frank's supermarket or something, country store, which would have been great if they had included that on the map because then you'd have a cell point. But these are those fields in the upper right-hand corner. And then this cell point here represents Danville, North Carolina. If you're going to do something at that cell point, then it's a 1 hour sit time because it's roughly a half hour there. Well, it's 25 minutes there, 25 minutes back. 20, so depends on how fast you go. The point being, you simulate the time of driving there and driving back. Okay. So that's how it works. And if you look on the actual map, see right over here, there's some, these are small greenhouses. All right. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. So there's edge of the map right here. And these fields right here are jank because they're right at the edge of the map. Here's this little one here. It's about the size of a basketball court. And it's legit. And then this right away across here, he's got this in the map. Those are power lines. Because I've driven through this on the game. What the hell is that? I didn't see that before. Huh. That's like a newer asphalt. Oh, that's the foundation of a house they're building. That's what that is. Okay, I got you. They put in a driveway and they're building a house. Anyway, then there's the little lady's cotton field. This is a cotton field in the game. And here's fields 46 and 47 right here. But then this is our property. This is where our house is. So there's this janky house behind us. And here's one of these little things that's got these little, whatever the heck they are. All right. He's got this modeled pretty accurately. But now, let's go over here. Okay, so here's Freedom Baptist, which is the other church on the map. The only thing in this part of North Carolina are churches and farm fields. All right, so here's Stone Road, which is on the map. It goes up. This is field 100. Or this is 100. Yeah, this is 100. This is 101. This is the and then the road cuts off here at the bottom of the map. And then he's got this baseball diamond over here too, which I guess belonged to the church. All right, see here? Greenhouses. Just like on the map. I don't guess they drove up this road. They must not have. So, this is our map area for where we're playing. It actually, I'll draw the line. We kind of go, yeah, let me go back out just a touch more. All right, so the upper right corner is right here. Then it's got these three fields. It comes down like this. Then it cuts across like this. This field right here is the bottom edge of the map. Then it cuts over like this. And it comes up like this. And it cuts back across the top like that. This is field 8 on the map. Right here. So there you go. That's the legit actual Graystone farm. Just like this is the legit Frankenmuth farm. I was gonna surprise you guys with this, but everyone voted for Graystone Farm. I was like, well, hell, okay. Not that we didn't play 10 hours on Frankenmuth yesterday, but it seems like we're getting more done. All right, so this is Frankenmuth, Michigan. This is what the map's based on. This area right here. They got this road, Weiss Road. We have, hey, Blakey, remember you told me to get this farm? Weiss Centennial Farm. Check that out, yo. And then that empty field across from us, that has more stuff. But this is our farm site on the Frankenmuth map. And then this here, check this out. This is field 11. Although this tree line, I don't think goes that. I think it goes further. This is field 11 on the Frankenmuth map. And it's a corn maze. How cool is that? Look at it. They got little stands there. So people can park here. And then I guess if they get lost or whatever, there's people probably standing up on these things to help find them. I don't know. But yeah, it's a corn maze. This is our property. This is field 12, which we bought. Right? This is field 11. And here's that empty lot, which we bought. And then this is Zooey's place. I guess it's field 27 maybe. I don't know. That's the one we bought, and then we went and harvested all the sorghum, and then we went over here and sold it at the Johnson place right here. Actually, see, so they've got Buyer Road, they've got a gas station here, and then they've got all the sell points and stuff down here, which kind of represents Frankenmuth because that's right over here, off the edge of the map. Yeah. Hey, welcome to the channel, pal. You learned something here. I'm just saying. This is about the perimeter of the map for Frankenmuth. It cuts off over here. Here's the woods. This is the little road, and this is where the grain silos are, and the baseball field are right here. That's the bottom left corner of the map. And then you got all this woods up here, and that's where the ATV track is, and the log cabin in the woods and then there's the oval dirt track, and then there's that second farm location is here. Okay, so you got this farm, Weiss Centennial. Then you got the second farm, which is right here off this road that comes in and then it curves, right? And then the third farm is this farm right here. They took this one out, and that's an empty spot, so you can develop it if you want. They took this out, so it's an empty spot, and you can develop it if you want. We drive down this dirt road a lot to get over here because we service this field. This is 32 right here. This is field 32. And notice that he's almost got the ramp across in the exact position it's supposed to be. This ramp, he's actually got it right here. So you drive down the driveway of this house, and then you go through the grass, and then you're on the field 32. So this is field 32, and then this, he cuts across here, and this is field 33 right here. But all these ditches are there. All the power lines are there. They're even putting in like piping and stuff in these ditches. Those things drive me nuts, and they're legit. Look at this. No, wrong way. Oh, no, we're looking at... Oh, well, okay, they're kind of right over here. So there's a ditch right through there. He makes it a lot bigger. But then there's one we come over top of, I think, right here. Yeah. There's a low spot right there. And then we go back down here. We pass. This is Maple, I think we just passed. Yeah, Maple Street. So we're on Junction Road. Oh, here's the big ditch that you cross over. Right here. He's got that. And then we come down here. We keep coming down here. Somebody's billboard. But so you can see the ditches along the side of the roads. And that's legit. And then there's the power lines where just are nothing but a pain in the butt. And yeah, the fields are built right up to the edge of them almost, which is a pain in the butt. Oh, there's a Taco Bell sign. You didn't include that. Then this is Zooey's farm up here. Once we get to Weiss Road, come on. Once we get to Weiss Road, which is just past Zooey's farm. And I say Zooey, it's Zoe, but there's a joke to that. Go back and watch yesterday's episode. Here's Weiss Road. Bronner's. What's Bronner's? Oh, it's got like a goofy little thing. That's funny. All right, so here's Weiss Road. We can't go that way because they didn't drive up that street. Apparently, it's a private street, which is dumb, but whatever. But yeah, that's the Frankenmuth, Minnesota map. Yeah, so you learned something tonight. All right. So yeah, it's a real deal. So yeah, this is a real place. And this is a frickin' graveyard, people. Oh, that makes me mad. We get $72,000 if we sell that back, and we'll just buy something else. Yikes! We bought the frickin' graveyard. Ew. Yeah. You know what? Blake, you were right. I think Blake is the one who told me to buy 18, 24, 25 and not this. This cluster is 126,000. This is only 72. I just wanted it because of this grassy field. I didn't know there was bodies under it. Ah! I don't feel so good now. Yeah. We'll get over it. All right, let's go back to work. We got to roll these stupid stones in. We are literally rolling stones. Brown sugar make me feel so good now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo! Just like a young girl should now. They so can't play that song anymore these days. It's so non-PC. Yep, we are literally rolling stones. Because how dumb is that? We should be doing irrigation, not stones. It seems like a European thing. And I guess the map maker decided that we're just going to put little stones in here just to mess with you. Because there are no big stones in any of the fields. You don't have access to this land. Piss off. Hey, Blake, what's the score of the game? Blake's up in Canada. Yeah, you did. Yeah, but you didn't tell me why. Because you know you didn't know. You know you didn't know that there was a graveyard there. You didn't look that stuff up. Come on. Don't even play. Blake's like, I told you not to buy that field. I told you. The evil spirits. It's the devil. The graveyard. There's bodies and ghosts. You probably picked the wrong part of town to build your farm in too, fool. A-trained? We're like D-trained for dumb. Yeah, no, that wasn't the smartest thing in the world, I guess. Hey, you know what? Ain't no gravestones, ain't no graveyard. I'm just saying. Otherwise, you dig up some bones, it's an archaeological dig. Ain't no graveyard. Now, on that other map, there was gravestones. There was a marble orchard. That's what my boss calls it, a marble orchard. I was like, when I was first riding with him like 6 years ago, I was like, oh, look, a marble orchard. I'm like, what? Oh. That's kind of funny in a rather dark way. I like it. Being a former Air Force crew chief, we can appreciate that kind of humor. Oh, the hell you say? Don't have access to this land. Watch this. Wait a minute. Hold it. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. Dad, don't do that. Don't do that, you jerk. This stupid thing. These things are so jank. Sounds like a Coke can rattling along with stones in it. Okay, hold on. Somewhere, yeah. Over here. Okay, so how close can we get? Not that close. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, now we're going the right direction. Now, nice and easy back. Easy back. And, oh, you brat. Oh, I didn't make them go away. Darn it. All right, let me see here. Nope, no, no. You know what? Why did you let me plow it then? Jerk. Why? Why? And it's not even that full little thing of stone. See the little thing of stones right there? That little thing right there behind the roller? That's what I'm trying to get rid of. And the jerks won't let me roll it, even though it's in the field. See, it says you don't have access to this land. I have access to this land. Oh, but I don't have access to that land. I have access to this. Don't have access to that. That's garbage. That's garbage. Okay, whatever. Shut up. You're pissing me off, fall. All right, here we go. That's right. You were darn straight. Lies. The game is gaslighting me. It tries to make me believe I have access to the land because it let me plow it and it let me plant it. And then it said no. I don't know why we're doing this. It's a grass field. Who cares? And again, there's no fields that I've dealt with on this map that have large rocks in them. None on Frankenmuth either. So I don't know if that was just the people who made the maps cutting us a break, or what. But I figure if the land's been plowed 3, 4, 5 times, I don't know, maybe for a century. I feel like they just built the frickin' field there last week. You know, I think you would have dug up the big rocks by now. Heck, you sure as heck would have dug up the bodies in that field. Could it be Satan? Yeah. That was dumb. That was dumb. All right. Now is the time on Sprockets when we dies. This is just so exciting. Hey, go kick rocks or go roll rocks. Who's the genius who thought this would be a good idea to add to the game? Let me drive a water truck and spray the field down. That might be useful. Wait a minute, hold it, turn around, turn around, turn around. Seriously, turn around. Where the heck, I just saw some. And half the time you roll over the darn rocks, they don't go away. They're like politicians. They don't go away. So here's a whole bunch of the stupid things right here. Go away. Oh, seriously? Wait, were you picking up the little rocks or were you picking up big rocks? Did you go around and collect all the doodads that were laying around? The knickknacks? Knick-knack, paddywhack? I got a bad dad joke coming up. In memory of my friend Tom Leonard, who I worked with in the mortgage biz. It's either this, I don't know, something's jank about this. This is the same kind of roller I had the Minion roll our field with, and they still missed a bunch of rocks. I guess there's a certain portion. See, we just missed, Jiminy Christmas. What the heck? We just rolled over the rocks, but the rocks did not disappear. What's the dealio? Oh, I guess you gotta go across one specific part of the rocks. Well, that's dumb. Oh my gosh. What a cluster. What a cluster. Okay, so the difference, all right, you can see these rocks, right? These are the little rocks, right? You can see the little clusters of, like right there by the speedometer. There's a cluster of them, right? Let's hop out. Here's a cluster of them right here, right? All right, these are the little rocks. Now, I'm not talking about Arkansas because that would just be dumb. Oh, get it? Arkansas dumb. That joke runs in the family, all one branch of it. No, these are rocks that like are big enough for your hand. You have to go. H-A-V-E, bud. Have to go. It's all good. Blakey, appreciate you for stopping by. I hope you have a good week, bud. Take care of yourself. We'll see you around. Yeah, the bigger rocks you can literally pick up with your hand in the game. And you could, I guess, go smash windows with them if you were so inclined, like Antifa types. But, yeah, so they're good-sized rocks. And those, yeah, you can pick up by hand and chuck them into something, or you can scoop them. And then you can do a very funny Geico commercial with Tag Team, helping with dessert. Scoop, there it is. Scoop, there it is. Love that commercial. Geico makes great commercials. Progressive, not so much. Geico, great. Progressive, no. All right, here's the thing. I feel like we have done, this is like 3 laps around the edge of the field. Because Lord forbid I turn this over to a minion. I do not want them driving into the water. How long can you tread water? It's the Lord, Noah. Yeah. So those are the big rocks. Those are the ones that'll tear up your equipment if you try to run through there with a harvester or something. Those are the ones that'll tear your stuff up, apparently. Which, yeah. So we had to put stones in the field. We couldn't do damage modeling, you know, where equipment breaks and stuff. Like you have a blade break off a plow or something, and you have to fix it. No. We had to put stones in the field. That's cart before the horse. Let's model the damage, and then we do the easy part of putting stones in the field. Raise his eyebrow in Spock-like expression. Why do I gotta tell all these video game designers how to do their games? I should get paid for this. Uh-oh. I think I missed my line. Got that one though. Excuse me. It's, yeah, they were Antifa weapon-sized rocks. Or weaponized rocks. You might call them assault rocks. Or you could call them basalt rocks, but that would mean you'd have to dig into the geology of them. Basalt rocks, yeah, that's a type of rock. Oh, shut up, Adrian. I think I did a really nice job with that little drive path right there. That looks really nice. Okay, so let's stop right here. Stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. Okay, so we have Grassfield 3 drawn up. Let's pull up course play. And let's cut the horseplay. Create a job. No, we're not doing. No, we're not doing. No, course play field work. Yeah, open and close. Let's do 4. Smooth. Start work on the headland. Smooth. Clockwise. 7%. Sure. Actually, it better be about 10% overlap. That looks reasonable. And go. Yeah, you could. Those little communist bastards. Okay, so now this is where we are, right? We're on the 4th headland. Or we're on the 3rd. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're on the 3rd one. That's good. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to close this. We're going to close this. Hit this. Start nearest waypoint and go. And they're off. Hooray and huzzah. We can go do something else. Yay. What are we going to do, A-Train? I don't know. There's not much to do on this map right now, but 3 people wanted to see it. So here we are. Don't say I don't give the viewers what they want. That's what the viewers wanted. I'll ask for it. You got it, Toyota. Tons to do on Frankenmuth. All right, let's check on our chickens. Oh, hey. No. No. I can't go plow it because I've got the smaller... Oh, I can go cultivate... Oh, no, I can't cultivate 57. That's at the edge of the map. Jerk. 58 is too. Eat it. All right, let me show you guys, so in case you forgot. This is down here at the beginner farm, see? 57, 58, edge of the map. Just like I showed you. Those fields were cut off. I said they were cut off. Right? Yeah. Now, okay, getting seed depth and stuff right, you can, for that, and you really ought to read up on this first because I downloaded the mod, but I don't use it. But it's very realistic. Is Pro Seed. Okay? And that's not P-R-O-C-E-D-E. It's Pro Seed. S-E-E-D. S-E-E-D. Yeah, 2 E's. I can spell. The Pro Seed mod gets into specifics of seeding, including creating tram lines in your field. So your vehicles have a path to drive and you won't be actually driving over crops. But it's complicated and it kind of interferes with some of the other stuff. So I highly recommend investigating it and reading up on it or watching videos first before actually installing it. I installed it, but I don't turn it on because, like I said, it seems to goof with other stuff. So, but yeah, it's in there. So, all right, let's see. Yeah. Look at just check it out. I'm just saying, just check it out. If you want to add some realism into the game, it'll do it. From a seeding standpoint, and I mean it is very interesting. But again, I feel like it kind of conflicts with when you're trying to do other things. With other mods and stuff. No, I don't want that. Where's... Oh, I'm not signed in on this one. Wait. What am I looking for here? Avalanche Predator. Oh, okay, here it is. Oh, the Flamers are up on the Stars 1-0 in the second. Come on, Stars. Snuff out the Flamers. And then the DLC for what is it? What is the DLC? Pro Farmer or something like that. Excuse me. What's it called? There's a DLC that it's like it gets into the soil composition stuff and it's like measures the pH of the soil, and it will tell you if it's loamy or sandy or, you know, Susie or Dorothy or whatever, and how you can adjust it if you need to add nitrogen or if you need to add lime or things. And because your field in here basically says one thing, but in this it breaks the precision farming. That's the one. Yeah, that exactly. Precision farming. What I said. Precision farming gets into that from a little bit of an environmental wacko standpoint. Not that I don't agree with, you know, hey, let's do it efficiently. And that makes sense to me. If you don't need to fertilize but half the field, only fertilize the half the field that you need to fertilize. Okay, I get it. You know, we don't want to waste fertilizer. That makes sense from a business standpoint. We also don't want to put extra fertilizer in the field that's going to get washed off and into the creek and poison the fish. Okay, I get it. But it's, I don't know. They're working on that with like University of Poland and German this and something that, and where the hell are they going? And what are they doing? What just happened? Are they doing the runs now? Oh, I think they just completed the 4th headland. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's what they're doing. They just completed the headland. And now they're going to turn back, and now they're starting to do the actual runs up and down the field. Okay. That's cool. It's casual. Cool. It's cool. All right. See? This is why I did 4 headlands, people. See how close this fool was getting to the water? Yeah, no, that's my nice tractor. Don't you be messing with my tractor. Who is this? Oh, it's Anton. What up, Anton? Anton's doing a fine job staying out of the water with my tractor. What about that bust Anton's? You know what I'm saying? I like the John Deere, how we can do the narrow tires, the splits, like that. Because you watch Laura Farms and all their John Deeres have like all double narrow tires, which is super cool. Yeah, that's what I think. Is I like the realism and I like the concept. It's interesting, but to me, irrigation and maintenance are the 2 things they could add to make the game more realistic. There's no irrigation, and maintenance is you pull in, you click a button, and boom, your vehicle's fixed. What if you had a hydraulic line pop and you had to stop in the field and call somebody up? It would take them 2 hours to get there and an hour to fix the hydraulic line. Right? So your vehicle is out of commission for 3 hours. And whatever it's hooked up to. Right? That to me is more realistic. And then is your tractor under warranty? Do they have warranties on tractors? I would think they do. So, yeah. Yeah, what if you have a blade break off of your header? You got to keep a toolbox on the combine so you can go and, oh, look, you found it laying in the field. You just had to replace the bolt. Okay, replace the bolt. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, yeah, no. No, Frankenmuth is, no. I learned this the other day. You do not want to tell a minion to go from point A to point B on the Frankenmuth map. That is just a ditching waiting to happen. No. Get them to wherever you need to go. It ain't far. It ain't going to take you long to get there. Get them there. Set them up in the field. Then set them on their way. Then I think you'll be okay. But if there's trees nearby, it's the lumberjack mod. Whip out that chainsaw. Take out them trees. You know why? You know why? Because we sing, sing, sing. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night. I work all day. But yeah, the maintenance side of it, like if you're changing out the tires on the tractors, it does it instantly, right? A NASCAR pit crew would probably take a half hour. I mean, it took us like an hour and a half to change one tire on a C-130. The biggest tires in the U.S. Air Force inventory. It took 2 of us to lift the son of a bitch. Which you just didn't, you just made sure you only had to get about 1.5 inches off the ground. That was the key. Don't push the jack up too high. Just jack it up high enough to get the tire off the ground. Wiggle that sucker off. Do your stuff. Right? But you can hear. Now, if you want to do instant gratification, that's fine. You can do instant gratification. Now, also be aware that there are settings that, you know, not that they necessarily pay attention to them, but first thing is if you're using course play, so you got your minion going on a field like Frankenmuth, or even fields like this where you've got trees and stuff nearby, you got to make sure you're doing a sufficient number of headlands to get those implements away from the trees, because once they start doing the up and down rows, see, fool just missed some rocks. Fool, what do I pay you for, Anton? Get the rocks. Aaron, that's what I'm gonna name you. Aaron. You missed the rocks, Aaron. You failed me. Do not fail me again. Right. So, like in the settings over here for course play, you have stop at the end, only turning on the field, avoid driving in fruit, avoid reverse, you know, things like this. Lower tools, late, raise tools early, things like that. I don't know if you raise them late, lower them late, whatever. But tool offset horizontal, minus 0.3 feet. Okay, now I figured out a trick on this the other day. Yesterday. So, yeah, I think so. I mean, but you got stupid people everywhere. I mean, let's not discredit stupid people because we got a stupid one in the White House. What you can do also, like yesterday, okay? I was doing Frankenmuth, and I think I was doing one of the fields just south of that main east-west road at the bottom, which is Junction Road, right? And the telephone poles run along it. The key there, if you're doing a contract, remember, you don't have to do 100% of the field. You have to do 100% of the contract. So you can have little areas that you miss. So say you're running a sprayer down the edge of the field, and there's telephone poles or trees really close to the edge of the field. What you do is go into the settings when you're setting up your course play, okay? Let's see if it shows it here. It doesn't show it there. Well, okay, so the computer knows what the width of the implement on this is, right? And you can adjust that. So if your sprayer, for example, is 60 feet wide, but you want to give yourself a margin for safety because there's trees or poles along the edge of the field, change that setting to 64 feet. That'll get it a foot further away from them. And it worked. I love it when a plan comes together. So that's how I got around that. is just adjust the width of the implement, make it a couple feet wider than what the computer says it is, because the computer is still going to center up in that track. So the computer's going to say, okay, I got a 62 foot or 60 foot wide implement. So I'm going to run right down the middle of that at 30 feet. Well, if you make that track 64 feet, right, that's going to move the center over relative to the edge. And that'll get the implement further away from wherever it is you're trying to get away from. You may do 2 feet. I mean, you may go 4 feet. So then it's 2 feet further over. And it just that much may clear the trees or may clear the, telephone poles or whatever. Also on Frankenmuth, here's another thing about Frankenmuth. Where the telephone poles go through the trees, go through the fields, on Frankenmuth, where the telephone poles go through the fields, you got to go into landscape mode, okay? And you got to create a grass patch around those telephone poles. Some of them have them, like up in field 5, up at the top of the map, it has a little grassy patch around it, but it's so small the game doesn't recognize it. So you got to go to like the 3rd different, like here, check this out, I'll show you. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let's do this. I will give you a demonstration because I'm a nice guy like that. Show people. That's called leadership. You show people. You don't tell. You show them. All right. So there's one right there. There's a telephone pole, right? All right. We're not going to use that one. We're going to actually go over here into the graveyard. All right. See here? I put a splotch around this. All right. So you go to painting, pick the grass, hit the V key. That makes the square a circle. Right? Let's just make it bigger. M key makes it bigger. V switches from square to circle. All right? So make it about this big, and then just click it right next. See, if you go right into the telephone pole, it disappears. But go like right to the base of it, and then click it. All right? And then it does that. Right? And what this will do is it will create the island big enough for the game to recognize it. So when you're doing course play and you set it up to like circle islands, it will actually circle the island. But there's got to be an island for it to circle. Okay? And that's a problem on Frankenmuth. Is some of the fields have gaps between them that are like this. They're like this big. I mean, they're like literally this close together. Almost. Some on this map do too. Some of the, let's see if I can find it. Right here. All right. Watch this. So this, see these 2 fields here? Let's look these up. We're looking at 16, 17. Okay. So if we do this, 16 and 17, and we select, let's get over to our tractor. Okay, 6215R. Say we want to do a job in 16, 17, right? Do target position, boom. And that way. Oh, no. Wait, cancel. No, I want to do, actually, sorry. Cancel. All right. No. What just happened? Oh, he started going. Don't do that. All right. 6215R. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to set up, create a job. He doesn't have any freaking equipment on. That's what the problem is. Anyway, what will happen is these 2 fields will look like one field, right? Because there's not enough gap between them for the computer to recognize it. 21 and 22 are probably the same problem. So actually, let's set the scenario up. I want to make this, I want to actually do this. Oh, he didn't go anywhere. Stupid. Doink. Nice driving, A-Train. Let's say we want to go cultivate the field. Okay, so here, we'll hook up our cultivator. Okay, so now, all right, now we're good. Okay, all right, so now, all right, but did you figure out how to fix it? And for those of you watching who may not know how to fix this and maybe didn't watch yesterday's episode, here's how you fix it. All right, so now I've got my tractor, all right, and for example, we are going to go do a job in 16, 17, right? So we're going to create a job, CP field work, field position. Oops, It's one field. What? All right. Example B. Create a job. CP Fieldwork 6215R. Field position. Right here. 21 and 22, one field. Okay? So it shows up as one field. The issue there is, and see now, see how the computer can see the island where those telephone poles are? It couldn't see those before because they weren't big enough for the computer to see it and recognize that there were poles in the field. All right? So you got to correct that by using the paint feature in landscaping and just make it a little bigger grassy area around the field. So now, how do we fix fields 21 and 22? All right? So notice, these two are attached, these two are attached. So we're going to do this. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Okay? We're going to pull back, and we're going to zoom over here. Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. So here's the road. Wrong way. Here's 1670. All right, see? Here's the issue. You could barely walk between those two fields and not step in one of them. The computer can't differentiate between the two of them. So you go to landscaping, you go to painting, go to grass, or you can go to dirt, whatever you want to do. All right? So you got your little tiny square here. Let's make it a little bigger, and then let's make it a circle with the V key. All right? Now, we're going to try this two ways. We're going to try it this way first. We're just going to try it very neatly. Now, keep in mind, this is going to screw up courseplay a little bit, but not much. It won't matter because it can't work in a field it's not assigned to work in. Okay? See what we did there? We just nicked like a foot off of each field. Okay? Now, 6215, courseplay. Create a job. Field position. Oh, doesn't look like it worked. Okay? So, all right, so let's do this again. Let's head back over there. We need a little bit more room. You can't just do like 1 meter between the fields. You got to do a little bit more. Where are we? Right here. Here we are. Okay, so now we're just going to go to the next bigger landscaping, painting, grass, switch to the round with the V key, M, M, M. And I'm just kind of trying to equally take away from both fields. Okay, there. Now, and we do that. Where's the other ones? Over here. Is it these two? No, it's these two. Okay, now we'll see if this works. Okay. Let's save the content. Aha! Looky here. There's a gap. All right. So now we can create a job. Field position 22. Ta-da! It recognizes the field border. Field position 21. This could get interesting still. Let's see if it works. Yep, there we go. So we're good. So now we have separate fields, and now we can set up course play for that individual field without it being an issue. All right. So this has happened multiple places on the map for me. And what I did was, see, like here for CP56, initially it was hooked up with 54. Okay, and maybe even 53. So what I did was I went in and just redrew the border manually. All right, if you know how to do that, if you don't know how to do that, cancel this. See how it says, I clicked on the field and it says draw custom field, and then you just right click and you draw lines along the border of the field. And you want to get really close to the border of what you see there. This is how you do borders of your field. So if you make a new field, this is what you have to do to get courseplay to recognize it, the new border. Is just right click your way around the field and that'll set you up. There you go. And then you save custom field, and that'll do. Yeah, so you've got two options. I've just given you two options on how to fix it. You can either widen the gap between the fields, and the game will recognize it as two separate fields, or you just go in and you click on it. You click on the field, left click on the field. It says draw a custom field, and you do what I just did. Just carefully work your way. Go zoom in as full. This is as close as I can zoom in, and that's what I did over here with CP56. I could actually, if I took CP56, now, see I deleted it? Okay, so now, let's go back in here, and let's create a job, field position 56. Oops. Okay, so there's the problem. So I already exercised solution number 2 that I gave you, which is just redraw the borders of the field. But what I can do now is actually go into landscaping and make it easier to fix. All right, so we got to go over to field 56, which is over here. Excuse me. Let's see, it's... Okay, that's this way, right up here at the end of this road. There's the greenhouse. Here's 56. Here we go. Okay, so here's the problem. This isn't so bad. It's this little spot right here and this little spot right here. I think if we fix those, I think it'll fix the problem. All right, so again, so we're going to zoom in. You start with a square, hit the V key, that makes it a circle. M, M, M. Okay, that'll fix that. Now up here it gets a little close together, so let me drop it down to the next smaller size. And a little more cautiously work my way through here. Okay, now that should at least give us this minimal distance between the two fields. So now, let's eject out, escape out. All right, it's not recognizing it. Let me save the game. That's going to be close. Let's see. There we go. Fixed it. Now it shows it as separate fields. Here, 54 is not showing up as a field at all. Aha, see? 54 is showing joined to 56. So we got to fix 54. So we do that. Landscaping, painting, grass, and then we got to fly this way. And there's the A-train road. And then we're coming down here, and we're coming down here, and we're going right here. And then we're going to switch to the circle with the V key. Go 1, 2. Just cut a little bit there. I don't want to cut any more than I have to, right? Cuts that. And then I think we'll be okay right through here. We'll just edge that, just like that. Okay, so that should do it. All right, now let's try the course play setup again. I think it's going to work this time. Nope. Okay, so it's hinky. Let's cancel. Save game. Let it think it through. Then we'll go back and try it again. Create a job. Field position. So we just need to open that gap up a little bit more. So this is how you fix map issues. I didn't know you were going to get a true tutorial tonight, did you? Value added, people. That's why you subscribe to the A Train. Right here. BMMM. Let's see. We're going to have to go. Oops. Okay, so there's that part. And there we go. That should do it. Make this right here. Save the game. Yeah, well, you got for the ditch thing. Okay, there's a couple of things you can do. First off, change those settings, like I said, to stay on the field. Avoid driving, only turning on the field, stopping at the end, things like that. Okay, that's one thing you can do. The corners of the fields, most of them on Frankenmuth are squared off, right? So when you go in and set up the job, let's create a job. First position. Oh, look, it's its own independent field now. Who knew? Ah, imagine that. Okay, for here, these fields are easy to round the corners or smooth the corners, right? So, but if you're trying to keep them within the field, like yesterday, I was working field 11 on Frankenmuth, all right? All of these fields are rounded off. Frankenmuth, most of them are squared off, right? The key is when you, okay, so let's, give me 99 lift balloons. Why do we have that? I don't want that. Clear current course, thank you. Back. Okay, so let's say we're going to create a job here in 101. All right, so now it says open course generator. So here's the key to when you have fields like Frankenmuth where you have square corners and when you have tight conditions around the fields, make sure to set your settings so they stay on the fields. Stop at the end. Oh, stop at the end. That's not. Avoid driving a fruit. Only turning in the field activated. Make sure that's on. Okay. Then when you set up the course, you do create job, set up a field position, it picks the field, right? This field's not quite perfectly square, but we're going to imagine that it is. When you open the course generator, the key then becomes headland corners sharp. Okay? What this will do is as the AI driver, as your minion, gets close to the end, so they're running down edge A, and they've got to turn 90 degrees for edge B, right? They'll stop short the width of the implement. In my case, we were running a 12-meter wide lizard plow. No, I take that lie back. We were running the Amazon Citon cedar. Okay? They would stop short of the end of the row of the run. They would turn and they would back the implement to the edge of the field and make a 90-degree cut. And then boom, then they would start up again. So your headland corners need to be sharp if you want a squared off field, and if you've got issues with trees right, and that's a problem on Frankenmuth, is you got trees right up to the edge of the field. Otherwise, you go prep the field. Well, you got a couple different options. You can paint the edge of the field away from the trees, or you put on the lumberjack mod and you sing, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night. I work all day. And you go cut down a row of the trees adjacent to the field. Just blast them bitches. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. I love doing that. Yeah. You don't like a tree? Cut it down. All right? So, that is how you fix problems with course play set up on your maps, gang. Any questions from the class? I'll be in my office till, well, it's almost 11 o'clock, so I'll be in my office till for 18 more minutes. So if I help somebody learn something right, then that just takes the cake. I did my job for the day. Boom. Shut this down. And I am so not wanting to do this, but I'm afraid. I'm not afraid. I feel like this is going to be the right thing to do, is just sell this sucker. It'll be cheaper just to lease the darn thing when I need it, right? That's several $100,000. We could plant a sheep pen, which now we can sell wool. Wait, does the grocery mart? I always say grocery mart, like grocer Kurfürst. How did I wind up on the weather report? I didn't ask for the dang weather report. Whatever. All right, wool. Oh, look, the maker of the map didn't set you up for wool or for eggs or cotton. Oh, you can go there. So this goes to the grain elevator, which is over at the Methodist Church. Or milk. Okay? So that's why I put sell points on the map. The grocery mart, why would they not buy eggs and milk at least? Right? Right? You know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense. You're a grocery mart. Buy eggs and milk, fool. All right? But you need a place to... There's cotton fields all over the map, but they did not put a sell point for cotton on the map. And they didn't put... and there's no industry in this area. There's two things in this area I showed you on the map, right? You saw two things, right? There's farms and churches. Two things. That's it. There's no other businesses. And there's a fire station. I suppose we can count that. Okay? The fire station on the map is in the legit location where the fire station is in this area. On Mount Carmel Church Road. That's where it is. Okay? But until I put these sell points in, see, there's no selling point. You can sell wood chips, but you gotta have a lumber mill for wool or wood. Oh, I know what we can do. I have something useful we can do. We can do. We're gonna make a few more bucks. Start it up. All right, time to Hulk up, gang. Oh, don't pass through the wall. Just drop it down in the truck. Boom, just like that. Wait, are you off to one side? Okay, you're a little bit, but not much. Okay, we do have a strap. Doink, perfect. Huh. Yeah, no, there's water everywhere on this map, though. That's the thing. There's water everywhere. All right, let's see. This is a grass field, right? This is my field, right? We'll drive across the field. I have all-terrain tires. Go over here and get this giant field marshmallow out of the way and go sell it. This one's easier to lift than the other one. It doesn't require as much grunting and groaning. Cool. All right. That'll do. All right, let's go down and throw these into the deal. Oh, wait. Let's de-Hulk. All right. What's the quick way off the field? Let's go back the way we came. It's a grass field. I have all-terrain tires, so yeah, that works. I really would like the 2016, the 2016 Crew Cab Silverado from FS19 as a much better mod. The twin Borla pipes. The mirrors work better. These mirrors are all jacked up, like floating in space and stuff. Looks better. The gauges all work. I mean, these work. You can barely see them though. My PC, this is a Dell Inspiron, and you can see the stats down in the description. It's ATI processor with AMD graphics. So here's the Fire Station. And I got it like Christmas 2018, I think. 2017? It may be 5 years old now. And I think it was just under $1,000 bucks. I got a really good deal on it from Best Buy. And I was like, oh man, this is like a pretty good game machine. And it has been. It could be better for something like this. Most of the games I play are several years old. So, and I don't do a lot of like MMORPG stuff. So, and then, okay, Hulk up. And it's time for, oh look, I dragged the other one overboard. Nicely done. Tom Brady football. Oh no, I got deflected. Drop back for the pass. He's looking in the end zone. There's Gronkowski. Touchdown. Oh, this one's not. Oh, hang on. I can roll this around. Not that way. I'll roll it this way. That was $500 for that now. This will be flicked, but it'll work. It's stupid, but it works. Oh, I didn't stab. It was just stupid. There you go. Bail sold. That's just a dumb thing. He put this thing deep in here, so you can't get anything in there to it unless you take like a little flatbed. You bring in that Anderson and you try dumping them out here, you have to do Tom Brady football and throw them inside. Runs FS really good. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so yeah, that's what you can do. Okay, here's what you do. Go online and open you up two browsers, right? So in one, you know, go to Best Buy's website or whatever. You want something that's a little bit better than what I've got. This is kind of minimums. I mean, it says it meets the recommended specs, you know, as opposed to you've got minimum specs and recommended specs. In the first window, open up your options for places to buy PCs. In the second window, open up, do a search, a DuckDuckGo search on will my PC run Farming Simulator 22, and it will pull up a website, and then it'll ask you what kind of PC you have. So then go into kind of the PCs you're looking at and put the specs in, and then you'll know what games it'll run. Bada bing, bada boom. Not that way you won't have a big bada boom. You'll just have a bada bing, bada boom. Thank you, Lilu. Lilu, multipass. There we go. That got rid of our last two bales of silage. Although I think we got more money for that because they sat around and fermented for a while. I'm not sure. I didn't think that through. Actually, no. It must have been because they sat around and fermented for a while. Because we were getting like $4.35 or $4.40 for them, I think. Real straight, no. But yeah, that's what you can do is just look up PCs and then pull up on a separate screen. Will my PC run this game? and then you just punch in the PC and it'll, put in the PC specs. Or that one of those sites may actually just kind of look in on your PC, and maybe one of these things, hey, do you grant us permission to look at your PC? And yeah, that may be the way it kind of works. Hey, may I try? I may not be the smartest person in the world or anything like that, best looking. I do like having the answers. So these are the things we still don't know what they are. But notice they were on the map. All right. Clearly, this is either some form of refrigeration or heating. I think it's heating because this down here, to me, looks like it's an ash removal point. These are filters. Here's an exhaust stack. Okay? So these are either cold storage or hot storage. They look like they're insulated. I don't know what they're for. Yeah, I think I do know what they're for. I bet you they're tobacco drying bins. We're on Tobacco Road here. They're not going to have that in the game. And I don't think they should. But, you see what I'm saying? They dry those things. I thought they just hung them up, though. Maybe they've come up with some newfangled way to do it. So those are either cold storage bins or heated storage. Maybe they're smoking, because they have a lot of, pigs in North Carolina. There's Foghorn Leghorn, our rooster. He's a rooster. So, oh, nope, chainsaw. No, you relax. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make the command decision here because this is kind of pissing me off. And we need something interesting to do. So let's go to, not here. Wait, what's on sale? Oh, a Case Puma for $71. That's nice. 225 horsepower with a continuous variable transmission. 31 mile an hour top speed after the Ice Cream Man. 71.6. That's a good deal. Now, I wouldn't take the front weight attacher. I'd take the 3-point. So we're at 76.8. GPS, that's extra 50. GPS receiver, $2,000. What? Oh, what? Hang on. Oh, cute. GPS receiver, $2,000. GPS, $15,000. That's for guidance steering. Wheel setup. This you can worry about later. Single, see? I want double narrows. I think this is what we got on our, they don't have narrows on this for Midas. I think we have double narrow Midas on our John Deere 7 Series. Anyway, that's a nice tractor. Engine setup. So if you went max power 270, you're $101,000 for a 270 horsepower tractor. Cha-ching! I wouldn't get GPS right away, but you can add it later. That's a nice deal. You don't need a Komatsu. You're not doing any log related stuff on this. All right, so what we're going to do, 161,000, sell, goodbye. You guys are like, A-Train, you didn't even think about it. Yeah, I did. I thought about it all episode long. I talked about it. Why should I keep that? How much is our auger wagon? I love our auger wagon. It's $61,000. Sell. Goodbye. Now look how much money we got in the bank. $328,000. You know what I'm saying? So, it's T.O. You got it right the first time, but it's T.O. It's tobacco. Yeah, they hang them up in barns. That's right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They just hang it up in barns for the leaves to dry out. So yeah, it's tobacco, not tobacco. It's all good. So they finished work. There. All right, let's see how bad the field looks now. Ready to harvest. It shows it's ready to harvest, but I don't believe it. Okay. There's still rocks everywhere in the field. It's not that bad, but they're still everywhere. The Aaron just rolled the field, but didn't get all the rocks. See how stupid these things are? This is dumb. Let's see if I can get this little cluster over here, because there's like 4 of them in this corner. Yeah, lower that thing down. Let's go. I should be looking right at them. Yep. Right. They're right here somewhere. Lower it down. I hear it. There's some right here too. I just drove a circle right around it. Alright, fine. You gonna go that way? Check it out. I'm gonna go the other way. I will beat you one way or the other. And you will like it. Alright, let's go in this stupid corner here and find where these rocks are. And now let's see if we got them. Yeah, he did. Oh, there, we got them. See here? Yeah, this is defective. It's deflected. It's retarded. So now, this is going to seem stupid to an extent, but now I want my money back for Aaron, who didn't know how to roll the field. Okay. We go forward. We turn right. About here-ish. There they are, right in front of us. Okay? Yeah, see? Found them. The key is you can't hit them with the edge of the roller, because it won't compute. That's the problem. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you just need the $50,000 roller. But it's like the edges of the roller, if you just clip, because the rocks are a little cluster, right? And if you only catch part of that cluster but don't catch the core part, then you won't get credit for it. See, if we go straight ahead, we're going to knock some out. Boom. See, they disappeared. Turn back this direction. Go back this way a little bit. We got that one. I'm trying to get over here because there's a little line of them. Yep, to the right. All right, there they are, just off to my left. Not some of them. I mean, you could just drive around the field at random, I think, and do a better job than the minions. Just kind of do this. Kind of zigzag your way through the field. Just like you're trying to heat up your tires for a NASCAR race. And boom. You'll get some. Yeah, that's how stupid that is. All these still in the field. I mean, this happened over here too. But these are just grass fields. Now this I'll have to roller, but I'm going to plow it after the grass field. And we'll turn it into think we're going to do canola. Yeah. Yeah, you know, that's possible. But the one across the street didn't have problems. And you know, rocks across the street. Dead people ain't giving up their rocks. All right, let's disconnect this thing. We need to detach while folding. It's folded, idiot. That's some European stuff. That's what the problem is. All right, so P, key, roller. This thing's jank. Don't get this. All right, so let's get off the field here. We don't care. It's rocks. The mower won't care. I don't think the baler will care much either. It's little rocks. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to wrap up here shortly, but we got one more thing we're going to do right about now. The Funk Show Brother. Check me out now. The Funk Show Brother. All right. Hit this. Go to this, 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 sheep. Go this. All right, this one here. Why you want this one? This is the big one. It holds 65 sheep. This is the big one with the free range setup. It will hold 195 sheep. How you like that? Pretty good, huh? A-Train, setting you up. Setting you up there. All right. We could put this over here. I was planning on putting 2 more chicken coops over here. We can put this here, and then we can put another chicken coop over to the right. I'm going to try to get this closer to the road. We're kind of under the telephone wires, which is okay. Power line, that's fine. Get a little bit closer to our road, because it's our road. And that way I can make the pen a little bit bigger. Beautiful. That'll do, pig. All right, let's do decoration. Let's do some fencing. What kind of fencing do we want for sheep? I mean, I guess it won't matter really. What's the other item it's colliding? Oh, it's colliding with the building itself. There we go. That kind of works, I think. Not the nicest. I don't know. I'm really a fan of the white fence. We could do a gate right here. And then the actual fence down to about, oh. We can go further than that. Go further than that. You're not to the field yet. There you go. Get on out there towards the field. Make the sheep feel welcome. That's a little too close to the field. All right. We don't want to feel that welcome. Let's back it down to drop it. Drop it. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's go to about here. Put another gate in, big enough for a vehicle. Terrain too steep. Shut up. Terrain too steep. GTFO. Terrain too steep. What terrain? All right, listen, doofus. I got an app for this. No, not doing that. Landscaping, sculpting, smoothing. Make it bigger. Smoothing. Okay, sheep run up and down hills all the time. Decoration. Let's see if that worked. Oh, you suck. Seriously, you suck. All right, we'll just use the other side then. That's fine. All right, let's go to there. And there. Sheep pen. Boom. How you like me now? See? Nice size too. Now, that grid thing looks obnoxious, right? All right? So here's what we do. Let's go park the tractor first off. So a hoop and choop right here. Hold on. Open gate. Close gate. Where's the trigger? Trigger. 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 Where's the trigger? Or that's that. That's not what I want. I want to turn off the grid. This is the trigger for the grid. Oh, you know what? I screwed the pooch. Okay. That's all right. We can fix this. All right. Demolish. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. There. That should do. Hide grid. There we go. Grid is hidden. Hooray. All right, there's our sheep pen. What do you guys think of that? Pretty sweet. Okay, so free range sheep pen. That's cool. So now we got to put some straw and hay in here, I think. Or hay and something else. Let's see here. Let's go to the Master Idiot book. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Click on this and types. Grass and hay. Okay. So we have grass. We have hay. We can. Okay, this is where you order it. Okay. So I know what we can do. Call it Pete. Pete. Yeah. We'll send over a couple of hay bales, please. And then I need some grass and hay, right? Okay. We hulk up, we pick up, and we lug this stuff over there. That was dumb. I could have done that a lot smarter, but that's okay. I could have just created the delivery point over here. That's all right. Straw. Is that not hay? Wrong thing. Okay. All right, we'll put this in here for now. All right, I know the other things are grass. Yeah, I think he'd send me a defective hay bale. I'm running with a 465 kilogram. There it goes. All right, that worked. Running with hay bales. Beats running with scissors. And Tom Brady. Oh. Goodbye. What? Dude, did I miss the... Is the drop point over here? Bale. Hay. Oh, are we full of food already? It says food 12,500 liters. That was an 8,000 liter bale. Okay, I don't understand, but whatever. If we don't need more, then we don't need more right now. Boink. Looks like a good spot for a stick up. Okay, so let's go over here and order some sheeples. Okay. What in the hell? Oh, it's Gromit. Oh, no, he's a sheepdog. These are the sheep from Wallace and Gromit. All right, so these are probably the babies. Yep, so gestation 5 months, puberty 8 months, okay? After 8 months, they can reproduce, right? These are the older ones. So they have babies after 5 months. So let's order. Like 40 of those. You know, we got like 40 of those. Let's get some of the blackface ones too. Sure. We're not going to get 40 of those. Okay, cool. Sheep. That's cool. Here, sheepy, sheepy. Pet the sheep. Can I pet the sheep? Why can't I pet the sheep? Nice. Yeah, the food bins are full. Now, why they don't have to have water, I don't understand. I guess they have water over here. Those look like water bins. Okay, so the only thing we need... Whoa, no, no. Chainsaw, no. Settle down. Where are we going? There you go. All right, let's fix the lower part of the field here. Oh, now I see what it is. It dropped off. Ah, that's okay. All right, I got you. It's cool. It's casual. Let's do some of this. Let's do some of this. Some of this. Landscaping, painting, grass. A little bit of mud, maybe a little smaller splotches, maybe like this, maybe a little of that, maybe a little of this. Some of that over here too. Cool. here. A little dirt here and there, a little dirt here, a little dirt there, dirt, dirty dirt, okay? Then we come in with the plants, and we do some, well, that's crazy big. Cool. Sheep pen. Like that? I like it. Yeah, right? Yeah. You've heard of seal clubbing. Now we have sheep sawing. Guys, we have sheep. Insert joke here. All right. Cool. I have no idea what the timeline on this is. Wait a minute. What is this thing? It's all German to me. Oh, that's the way to walk in here from just walking in here, as opposed to just climbing over the fence. We're using the gate that I installed. Cool. All right, we got some sheep. So hopefully that'll get us some wool here. That'll appear over here. I gotta say, they look cute, guys. Come on. The sheep look so cute. I think that's a nice little setup. Nice little sheep pen. Give him some more. What? No. Chainsaw? No. Easy. Gave him some room. I need to find that mod that allows them to actually walk. You can create a bigger grid for them to walk on. All right, now we got some mother cluckers and some sheep. Yay. Now over here, we got room for another clucker pen. This clucker pen will hold a lot more than those clucker pens. This one will hold 720. We'll think about that. All right, we just spent a bunch of money on sheep. We got rid of some big equipment that we aren't really going to use with any regularity. So yeah, we got sheep. I think that's pretty awesome. Feel like we got like a real farm going here, gang. Kind of cool. Look at that. That's realistic looking. I like it. They turn around a little awkwardly. I like it. Plenty of food. We got another bale of food over there, grass and hay. All right, now here's the next item of discussion. So you can actually open this doorway here and let them out and in. Yeah, lamb chops are good. Let's go up here to our animal thingy. Total effectiveness, grass, we're good. All right. We have some fairly happy. Now the health will go up. They've got the food stuff. The health will go up as we like go over a few hours. That'll change up. Thank you. I think it's a pretty nice little setup. And now keep it. Hey, no chainsaw. No. Keep in mind that this space actually starts as grass field. This road is here. This house is here, and you can buy this plot. But this was a grass field. This is 2 grass fields in this little space over here. That's what it started out as. And I said, this is where we're going to build our farm, in this little space on these 2 little grass fields. And now we got our farm going. Pretty sweet. And I think it's a reasonable facsimile of a real farm. A little more space here. We could always do other stuff, you know, buy more space and whatever. Lots of options. Plan on doing sheep on the Frankenmuth map too. So this will be our first kind of experiment with them. All right, so let's get out of that. Let's do this. So wash the tractor here real quick. I know, pressure washer hose, blah, 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 blah. Shut it. That pisses me off more than anything in this game, I think. I like the message, your hose, you can go no further. I don't need you to count me down to where I can't go any further. Just tell me, oh, you've gone as far as you can go. Oh, okay. All right, she looks clean. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Turn off Hulk mode here. Excuse me. Wow, we got all kinds of room in this garage now without that big hawking harvester in here, huh? All right, that's set. Let's jog over here. Have some fun for a minute. Kind of fun, A-Train? I'll show you. This is the Elm Creek garage, Hoopajoop. Although there's boards on here that you can walk across. You can go all the way up through here and look out the window. You can't jump out the window, but you can look out the window. Okay, you can pick a bunch of this crap up and chuck it around and whatever. But you know what else you can pick up? Basketball. I'm not going to lose this one like we did last time, gang. We're going to just carry it down the stairs. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Of course, the floors on the original, these are open, so they're pits, so you can get underneath. All right, cool. Let's shoot some hoops, shall we? I think we shall. And, oh no! God! How does that always happen to me? Ugh! Dirty bastard. All right, hang on. I have a plan. Oh, that sucks. Wait, I can't see if we're too far back, if the ladder's too tall. Are we hitting the roof? We're hitting the roof, aren't we? Give me the basketball. Thank you. Smarter than the game. Move the ladder back out of the way. We'll just set that over here. In case we want to climb on the roof later for no reason. There. Beautiful. Dun 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 dun. Luka Doncic for 3. All right. Now, last time I screwed the pooch with this thing. Oh, look at that shot. I tried climbing down the ladder on the backside where I got the ladder from. I dropped the ball. It went in the ground. It got stuck in the ground. Fortunately, after I saved the game and rebooted, the next time I came back, the ball reappeared. Let's aim about there. I was short. Air ball. Close. There you go. That's how you do it. All right, one more. See, so you and your buddies can get on here and actually play horse. It's kind of cool. It's like on the Frankenmuth map, you and your buddies can go race ATVs on the dirt track. There you go. From downtown. Get this figured out. All right, let's put the ball back in the garage. We'll leave the ladder where it's at. Right over here in the shop. Oh, right there. Well, okay, I would have put it in the bucket, but I just knocked the bucket over. What an idiot. Nope, this way. There you go. Doink. Ball can't go in the bucket. Ball can't go in the bucket. Okay. Let's just leave the ball right there then. That'll do. Awesome. All right. So it's 2:45 in the afternoon. It's 11:30 at night here. We're going to about wrap this up. I'm looking for... Where's the Christmas decorations? This kind of bothers me. You should have an option to turn them on and off. They had Halloween decorations. This was a big old jack-o'-lantern, and then there was a big old jack-o'-lantern up here on the porch, too. They have them on Frankenmuth, on the house I put on there, too. Which is kind of like this one, but I think it's smaller. But otherwise, I don't know what we're going to do here for a bit. Chicken coop selling. See, they're 100% healthy now. These guys, their health will come up after they eat. Everybody eats some grass and all that. They'll be happy because, like, this is all good. That's all you gotta do is have that good. Just have some food for them. One bale of hay hooked them up. That's crazy. Huh. Whatever. Field 30 needs to be plowed. And 61 and 83. Field 30 is right here. So that's a cotton field. 61's over here. Yeah. We won't do that because that's up against the edge of the map. And 83 is... Why do I have this on? There. That's better. 81 is right there. So we will we'll look at knocking those out next time. 30, 83. Oh no, it's 83. No, oh, I was going to say that seemed like a cheap amount for 81. Way to read. 83 is like tiny. 83 is on the edge of the map too. Nope. Rejected, rebuked, denied. I mean, no, we're not doing 57, 58. They're on the edge of the map too. All 4 of these are on the edge of the map. Now we cultivate field 5. I think it's the big one up top here. No. Oh, nope, we're not doing that. That's on the edge of the map. And why won't I do them on the edge of the map? Because typically you can only do like 98% of the field. You can't get 100% of the field done. Because there's a force field that's like within a meter of the edge of the map. And you can't get through it. So you can see the edge of the field, but you can't get to the edge of the field. You can see the ball, but you can't dodge the ball. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. Especially if your name is Patches. Cool. All right. Any questions, guys? Did you learn something? Did you learn more than something? You learned that this is a real place. You learned that this is actually a church. You learned how to draw a field, how to separate fields. Boom, 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 boom. See, like this field here doesn't show a number. It doesn't show a number. Bet you it's got a course play setup though. Yeah. That'll do. Let's go see. So say, wait a minute. Oh, we can only go to. Well, let's just see. Yeah, it would let us go there. We don't have an implement hooked up. A lot of these fields do have, already have borders drawn around them on this map. Some of them don't, but a lot of them do. So you can go and mow them, or you can buy them. And if we go back to the map, see, this is part of this cluster over here. So, just like this one's a cluster, part of this cluster. These two, this, nondescript fields. That's by itself. This was just, these were separate fields. This was just grass. This was a field. This was just grass. This was just grass. It's a graveyard. Eek. Can't buy that. That's the shop. Well, it's the Methodist Church Co-op, shop, co-op, and ag. Buy this grass field here. That works. Yeah, I appreciate that. I saw that earlier. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate being part of the show. And I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give us a like. Share with your friends. Let them know about the channel. Hundreds of hours of videos available for your viewing and toilet pleasure. Also, make sure to subscribe and turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. We stream several days a week. A lot of hours here lately. Jeez, we did 10 hours of this yesterday. So, like, share, and subscribe. Also, join us on Discord. There's a link in the description below where you can see my Steam library and my Tower 3D Pro library. Make game requests. Discuss this and other games. Share pictures from your games. Or if you like Veronica, you can share pictures of your 69 Charger. It's pretty cool. And if you feel like supporting the channel financially, we're working on getting a webcam. That's our next purchase. And we greatly appreciate your assistance in that regard. There is a link to our PayPal page at paypal.me/atraingames. It's paypal.me/atraingames. Link in the description below. So, for everyone, I appreciate y'all being here and hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are on planet Earth or beyond. I'm A-Train. It's over. And I'm out.